Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. So today is just going to be based on the trade that I took earlier on the pound against the dollar. One ended up being I took two trades. One ended up being a sell, and the other was a buy, and one was a loss, and then the other was a 1R. So I ended up closing the day off at break even. So I'm going to talk about the trade, how I came about with it, and the plan that that we came up with. And so, without saying much more, if it is your first time, please do make sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe button. Don't be selfish, you to subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment in the comment section of what you think about the video and turn on notification for future uploads. And without saying much more, let's dive into it. So, from last week, if you checked out the analysis on our channel, um, you saw it on the pound dollar. We had analyzed. We said, hey, look, we are in a range market, and we should be waiting for a break of that range, and then look for a retest of that range, and then we can look to take the buys or the sells. Okay, so this is the plan. Okay, we look for a break of of structure, um, which is this level here. We look for retest of the break, and then we can look for continuation to the upside. Um, and that was the situation. Okay, so some guys in our community they did take the trade. Some ended up getting off at the resistance over here before the market turned out to reverse, and some just got out to break even when they closed their profits in, and then yeah, the market just happened to do this today. So this was interesting. When I woke up, came into the charts around about 1 p.m. So I was trying to trade during the New York session. So yeah, the 4 hourly candle happened to close back into this inside, and when this happened, I actually spotted this on a 1 hourly chart already. Um, when this happened, I saw this rally down to the downside, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. Like, I mean, we just broke out of a range, we're breaking back in. And if you someone that trade the technical analysis, you'll know that when a market breaks out of a range, all that you're looking for is for a retest of that range and then a continuation. We didn't have that. We have a break back in after range. Then so technically what we're looking for is a retest of that range in order to continue back to the bottom side of our range. So that was exactly what we were looking for in the markets. Okay. So we went down to the 4 hourly chart again. We were just looking for a structure level that we can use in order to identify support where the market can bounce off in order to take the buys back into the resistance level. So we identified this level. I've got a live video recording of this, so I'll be able to upload it. We recorded it live on Instagram of the trade itself, so you'll be able to see how we spotted this whole trade and how it came about. So this was the level we were interested in. Now we scaled down to the 15-minute chart. When the market came into this level, what happened is we had a complete breakthrough of this level. We kind of respected it, but when the market got into this level, we saw that there's a lot of bears. So what we wanted is for the market to go all the way back down into the support, retest a recent lower high, and then look for a double bottom level with a engulfing candle. We got a doji, but there was no engulfing candle, a bullish engulfing in order for me to enter the trade. So I just left it, and as a result, we had a break below the support. Okay, so the market happened to break the support, okay, that we were looking for in order to take a trade up to the backside of the resistance. Okay, so from this level, I was like, okay, why are we breaking in 15-minute chart? So I scaled down to my 5-minute chart, and I happened to spot the level again that got broken with a candle here. We happened to get the retest with a shooting star candle, and this is where I was like, okay, this is interesting. I think I'm gonna take sales down to the bottom side because clearly bulls are not holding up, they're not stepping back into the game. Clearly, the Bears are taking over. I'm going to take this as an intraday type of trade. And so that's what I did. I took a trade around about this level, put my stop loss about structure, and I went for if I'm not mistaken, it was a 1 to 2. So about 24 pips take profit. And as you can see, the market just made it to 1 to 1. I didn't break even, and so the market just completely rallied all the way back up again, and it took me out, and I lost 1 R. So do I get mad? Do I start getting all crazy, all worked out, and all those type of things? No, because it's trading. As long as you stick to the plan, you know exactly what you're doing. You follow your plan each and every single time it presents itself, and you execute it flawlessly. There should be no worries for you to worry because to be stressed about or to feel like you just lost this. Because if you keep executing the same thing over and over again, guess what? Over a period of time, you are going to be profitable. Okay, because you've got a strategy that you have backtested yourself, not the strategy that you bought from a friend or a strategy that a friend of yours offered you. as a personal strategy that you have backtested and proven to be profitable over periods of trades, okay, or samples of trades. So that's what we're on. So without saying much more, took my L. Then that was it. I'm just gonna leave that over here. Um, I took my L, and that was it. Closed down the trade, and Bob was my uncle. Okay, right over there. So market then rallied all the way back to the upside, and this is where I got excited because now this meant that, hey, look, this could have been just a false breakout. And so the technical aspect of it is just that, okay, if this is what's happening now all we're looking for is that, since this is of course a support that turned into resistance and now it's being broken again, we again treating it as a support. We get the retest of this level and we rally back to the upside. That was the plan, okay? But it was very fast. As you can see on a 1 minute chart, we hardly got a proper retest of this level. I just like touched and it rallied all the way back up. So I kind of missed on that entry there. But what I then did is I marked out this level here and I said, okay, we get the retest of this level, a double bottom, and I'm entering this trade in anticipation of a continuation back to the resistance. Okay, so that's exactly what I did. The market then broken the level over here with this candlestick. As you can see here, we broke this level and I was like, okay, I need to scale down to my lower time frame, which would be 1 minute, and I was looking for a retest of this level. So the market came back, rallied all the way back into the support, and then it gave me an engulfing candle. When I got the engulfing candle, I was all eased out and I said, okay, now I'm looking for something like a double bottom on the 1 minute chart, and then I can look to take the market back to the upside. I got a bearish candle coming back inside, and then I got a depletion candle, which was the doji. That is where I decided, hey, look, you know what? I'm gonna take the buy around about this level with a stop loss below structure in anticipation of the market rallying all the way back to the upside. Okay, so my stop loss is around about this level. Again, this thing was recorded on a live, so I'm gonna post it immediately after this so you can have a look. And my target was, of course, the upper side over here, where we currently are. Ah, anyways, so this was the situation. This is where we got in, and yeah. So then what happened was the market happened to come back into this level here, as you can see this level, and I was like, okay, this is the interesting level. So if we get into this level, what I want to do is make sure that my stop is protected and that I'm at break even. So I got a break even, and I saw this happening here around about this level here. This is where I was like, okay, something is happening, something fish is happening. Um, like, if we're gonna break this level here, we're probably gonna come back to the nose, and there's no ways that I'm gonna be in profit. I already lost one odd, and I'm gonna let this market come all the way from here back to my entry level just to take me out to break even. You know what I mean? So what I did is I trailed my stop loss, and I had set it around about this level here. So I had about one hour locked in, around about that level. I locked him out on 1 hour, and that was it. So the market, of course, again came down and then it stopped me out at 1 hour, leaving me at break even. And that was the day. I closed out my charts and I told the guys, you know what? No more trading for the day. Charts are closed. We come back tomorrow and we look for trading opportunities again. But then again, guys, that's just the beauty of trading. You know what I mean? You just have to follow your plan, have a backtested strategy that you personally have backtested, proven to be profitable, and just execute it flawlessly. I mean, it's not easy, simple, and easy said and done, but with repetition and just consistency, that is where you're gonna see your trading results starting to improve itself. So I hope you guys learned something from this trading, you know, overview, or just looking through the past of how the trading session had gone. I will, like I said, post the session that we had. It was live recorded, and so hopefully you can also look at that and just see how I managed to manage my trade, and hopefully you can learn something from it. Again, if it is your first time or you're just a random person, joking. If it is your first time coming to the channel, please do make sure to hit that like, leave a comment, subscribe. Don't be stingy with the subscriptions, and yeah, turn on notifications for any future uploads we may have. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Okay, so right here, we've got our double bottom that's happening here. We broke a structure high, we retested it, and we entered the market on the doji. So the plan is the market to rally back to resistance. Now, if it does happen to break the below the double bottom over here, that should be exit our market. That's our stop loss, and yeah, we take our loss and we come back tomorrow for another opportunity. But as for now, The market is simple. The plan is simple. We got a break of structure off of the 15-minute chart. We got a break of structure over here. We're looking for the retest on intraday time frames in order to carry on with the momentum up to the upside. So that's why we are currently on a 5-minute chart. It just hit to the 1 minute. So yeah, we just see what happens now. That's it, people. We're going break even on this trade. So what it basically means is we're closing this market down to break even. We are now risk free. So whether the market goes down or whatever, we're not going to lose any more money. There's no money to be lost. We just took the risk off the table and we let the trade play for the rest of the rest of the trade. So it happens. Enjoy. honest with you guys, to be quite honest, I feel like taking the trade out and just cutting it out. I mean, I know where my target is, um, but I mean, I'm sitting in profit. I just don't see why I would want to go back to break even. Um, so what I'm going to do instead, I think the best solution is to just trail your stop down to at least the last low, at least there. And then yeah, at least you have covered the one to one there, so you're not gonna lose every single thing. The market should click on you, which is currently tempting to do. But at least I'm gonna show this in here instead of having it come all the way back down to my entry level just to go back with nothing. So if it takes me out here, at least it's 1R, it's all good. If it continues higher, I'll be happy. So yeah, we see what happens now. Is it gonna take me at a 1R, or are we continuing to go higher? We will see what happens now. And there you go, people. There you have it. That's the end of today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, we come back again tomorrow. We make a plan, and yeah, we manage our trade and we see how the market goes. I still have a strong feeling like I'm being tempted to enter the spies in again to the top side. I just feel like it could be retesting this level at this point and then bounce back to the highs. But yeah, well, forget about that. But yeah, thank you for joining in, and for everyone who's streaming live, I definitely will upload the video onto the YouTube channel, so yeah, make sure that you can go check it out as well if you want to. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Please do make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section, and yeah, turn on the notifications. All right, I'll see you guys.